Alright, so for picture in picture, we could just add something here. So Command Tab, I'm going to tap on this one. Go to picture in picture. Now I can click and drag it wherever I want to put it. I can resize it if need be. There you go. That is how you can put in picture in picture, and you can make that last as long as you need to. It's automatically put a fade in, fade out, so it doesn't just pop up. A mock-up of one reason you might, as you see here. The next thing we're going to get to now is, however, you might notice it's not exactly the way we want it. Go to crop, and instead of Ken Burns, we're just going to go fit, and there we are. A mock-up of one reason you might want to use split screen. No longer zooming anymore. Two different people, perhaps static picture. Places. Okay, so here we are. I can drag in this new green screen bit here. Why don't I put myself on top of the image I use for picture in picture. Again, I can just click it and drag it, make it as long as I need it to be. Zoom out a little bit so I can see better. Here we go. Now, I need to un-Ken Burns this. It automatically does that. Just crop it to fill. Now click on this and the double rectangles to green blue screen. Except you might notice here this is a little dirty. I didn't fuss around with anything in terms of my lighting or my green screen, so I'm just going to clean it up a little bit, like so. Now it looks like this. Okay, so this is just me in front of the green screen. Easy as that. Tonight, I'm gonna have myself. Alright, to demonstrate the split screen effect, I may as well show you it from the beginning. If you go over here to this downward pointing arrow, and then choose FaceTime HD camera, you're able to record. When you're finished, you close it, and you can find it in your iMovie library. I'm gonna drag this guy over here, because I need to first of all chop this one up, because I'm doing kind of like an interview. So, now let's have that answer here. Okay, here, Command B cuts that. I can drag it up here and put it in that space too. So I'm going to go over here, and since nothing is selected, it'll cut the bottom one. And use my arrow key and move it over a little bit. Command B again. Now, in this, I'm going to two-finger tap it, detach the audio, and delete it. Now I'm going to select it and go over here. A bit of another pro tip for you, and I'm going to slow that down. I'll select this. Now up here, if I grab this double rectangle, I can go over here to split screen. So now it looks like this. Let's see how it plays out. Yeah, well, that sounds fantastic. We wish you all the best of luck with that. And now, drag this all the way up here as well. May as well have them look like they're talking to each other. Make sure they're touching so there's no gap there. Over here I can zoom in a little better, make it a little easier on myself. Make sure that works. Yeah, well, that sounds fantastic. We wish you all more from you. Yeah. Well. Alright, click on this. Again, to the double rectangle, not cutaway, but split screen. One thing I don't like is they seem to be looking away from each other. If I select this over here, let me go over here, clip filter, and add the effect of flipped. There we go. Click on this one, flip that one as well, and go to the filter option and select flipped. Now we can see it will look like this. Yeah. So here, I'm going to Command B, click this one. So now I need to make this one slower as well. So we can make... Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we go on? Description down here underneath this particular video. Need to make sure I get all the speech in there, so I'm stretching back out. I may have cut it too soon. Get a little bit slower still, a little more natural pace. Drag that right over so it's touching. Flipped again. Versus, I'm starting a keynote animation movement. I hope you'll join me. Fantastic. Thank you for coming.
The world is a band.